Hello everyone, Jonathan Casey here with Mercury's Messenger Astrology, here to talk about February 19th, 2020. I need to back up a little. Okay, so today we have the Sun who has now moved into Aquarius season. Aquarius season has begun. Um, we have Mars who is now perfected his square to Black Moon Lilith and Chiron, um, as well as Titan almost perfected its square to Uranus. And we have the Moon, who is now conjunct Jupiter, and possibly throughout the day will also conjunct um, Saturn and Pluto. So let's take a look at the chart here. Okay, so the Sun now in Aquarius. Did I say Aquarius? It is Pisces season, which now makes me think I have to make some changes to my tarot post. We are in Pisces season, not Aquarius season. Oh, it's a good thing it's not published. It's so I can edit it before anyone sees it. Except for you guys, I'm gonna show you guys my mistake. It really doesn't change that much. Anyhow, yeah. So Mars now has tightened or made that square exact, as Mars is at 2 degrees and Lilith is at 2 degrees. So the minutes is still, we're still some minutes away. If you notice, it says 2 degrees 18, that's minutes. And here we have 2 degrees 38 minutes. Chiron is at 3 degrees 24 minutes. So we're still over a degree away from perfecting the Chiron square. And we're still, a degree away from perfecting that Uranus square. So, what I was mentioning that you might feel sideswiped by something yesterday, which is today for me as I'm doing this video, as the moon would be transiting Mars. Well, that job, that interview that I went to last week, that I really didn't feel like I was going to hear back from them, I did today, and I have to go for drug testing tomorrow, which, you know, I don't really, I'm not a regular marijuana. I don't consume marijuana regularly anymore. I did for the longest time. I do on occasion, and really, I don't enjoy lots of it. I don't mind a very subtle amount where you don't even really notice it too much. So I have had the odd toke recently, but I remember passing a drug test before when I was a lot more of a. I think I was. I don't know. I was probably about the same as I am now. I just drank a shit ton of water before this drug testing, and so that's what I guess I'm gonna do again. I kind of find it strange to even be drug tested now that marijuana is legal in Canada. For some reason, they still do testing on that. So hopefully I can pass that. But yeah, um, that kind of happened for me. Now that the moon is going to be conjunct Jupiter, we're feeling that expansion um, come in. Uh, we're going to feel, the transformation and that becoming real. So I feel like, you know, hopefully, as long as I pass that test, that things will expand for me in the real world, um, transforming my finances, my stability, my foundation, my financial foundation or whatever, and and for it to all kind of um, come together and be made real. Um, the sun in Pisces, it's it's a dreamy time of year. Um, you know, we're maybe starting to get some hints of spring, uh, and so we start thinking um, about basically, I guess, how we're going to serve ourselves throughout the next year or whatever. We're dreaming about the summer for sure. um, Pisces to me is how we serve ourselves, and Virgo, the opposing sign, is how we are of service to the outer world. um, what else do I want to talk about? I guess that's what I wanted to talk about there. So, yeah, let's look at my post where I made the error of saying we're in Aquarius season. We are in Pisces season. So I'm going to have to make the odd little change there. It doesn't really affect the read that much because the read is basically the cards, and just the season adds a little bit of flavor to it. So I'm just going to have to change those wordings, but the read is still as it is with the cards, right? So for February 19th, I pulled the Ace of Pentacles and I pulled Tulloch card. Tulloch is the god of rain, of fertility. He's a great benefic. Um, I kind of look at Tulloch as Jupiter, but Jupiter as the ruler of Pisces, because of the water aspect of things. Um, there was in his description something to do with lightning as well, right? And Jupiter was said to carry the lightning bolt. So anyhow, the Ace of Pentacles. In a general context, the Ace of Pentacles represents new financial opportunities and prosperity. It is a very good card to get in a tarot spread as it signifies starting something new, which will be very positive for you. This minor arcana card also signifies abundance in all areas of life and security and stability. So the Tulloch card is a member of the pantheon of gods in Aztec religion. As supreme god of the rain, Tulloch is also a god of earthly fertility and of water. He was widely worshipped as a beneficent giver of life and substance. Okay, so both of these cards have something to do with beginning, right? The ace is beginning, and fertility is basically beginning something fertile, something ready to uh, flourish, the beginning of it, of that process. Um, so there's some good Oh, I wonder why this happened like that. Anyhow, I'm gonna do some editing there. So cards in Unity. So beginning this Pisces season, with the sun having moved into this sign, coupled with the draw of these cards, suggests something new is coming for you. Something prosperous that will carry you into the future. So, um, we're not in Aquarius anymore, so I might have to change that, but I still kind of, maybe as I'm drawing this, it still being the last day of Aquarius, uh, or the first day of Pisces. Maybe we're receiving those rewards from the Aquarian season on, they. I'm using that concept from Jupiter is often said to on his last day uh, in a particular sign or his first day in a new sign to bring you the reward from that previous sign or to offer you a gift in that new sign. So, maybe that energy still something prosperous that will carry you into the future. I feel like I'm still gonna leave that sentence in here. Anyhow, Tulloch being a god of fertility and the ace being beginnings, this is a really promising token. The Ace of Pentacles card depicts having our mouth full of coins spilling out onto the table. The forewarning that the Tulloch card, God of Rain, offers is that water fuels life. Too much water floods, and not enough causes drought. We must watch out to not bite off more than we can chew to find the right amount of energy to put into this new project. Excuse me. Too little, and we do not receive the prosperity we require to sustain our future, or too much force can cause us to choke. Rather than using your hands to carry the booty, have them scale between your needs and your capabilities to ensure you get the loot. So, yeah, maybe some of you are starting new jobs, new financial projects, uh, something along those lines. Just, put the right amount of energy into it. Don't give it more than what you got, more than what you can sustain. You want to, you need to have some energy for your day-to-day life, and balance it all kind of to to get to where you need to go, to where you want to go, kind of deal. So that is what I have to say for today. Thank you guys for watching, and wish me luck on that drug test. Alright, smoke a joint for me. Just joking. Okay, bye.